10 social skills that make women addicted to you. Have you ever wondered how average-looking guys that you think you're far better than capture the most attractive girls in town? It's not about looks, it's about skills. By the end of this video, you will master the 10 skills that will make any girl addicted to you. Once again, this is great prime TV. Relax and get the full dose of information you need. 1. Smile mildly. Let's talk about something crucial. Facial expressions are a big part of your body language, and they say a lot that words cannot. In fact, almost 70% of your communication happens through body language, so you need to up your game in this department, especially when dealing with an attractive girl when she talks to you. Make sure you have a slight smile. We are not talking about a huge cheesy smile that is just creepy. A subtle smile is what you want. It works wonders how she sees you. That little smile makes you approachable and fun when you use a blank expression you're conversing. But with that hint of a smile, your discussions automatically become more interesting. It's a small change that can have a big impact. 2. Use the 3-minute theory. Listen to this. This is a golden principle, and it is called the 3-minute theory. It is a real game changer. Psychologists have found that the more familiar someone is with you, the more likely they are to fall in love with you. But how do you build that familiarity in just 3 minutes? Here's the trick, remember this. A person's name is music to her ears, so when you talk to a girl and she introduces herself, try as much as possible to use her name 3 times within those 3 minutes of conversation. It works like magic to create a feeling of closeness between the two of you. It's like planting the seed of confidence. Don't go overboard if you keep saying her name too much. It will get creepy very quickly. So incorporate this into your daily routine and you will be surprised how it can make you more trustworthy and attractive to that. 3. Display your varieties. Don't just focus on one girl. Even if you think she is the most beautiful, you may believe she is perfect, but to get her interested you need a different approach. Start by paying attention to her and then gradually shift your focus to other women. This may sound harsh, but it's about showing that you have options. Psychologists say that making someone a little jealous can get her attention, so change your routine. Don't chat with her as usual, instead talk to other girls, especially when she's around. Try and push your romantic interests elsewhere. Now watch her reaction if she starts acting different. Maybe she gets a little upset or her tone changes when she talks to you. That's your sign that she is showing interest because she doesn't like seeing you with other girls. It's a bold move, but it can tell you a lot about how she feels. 4. Wear perfumes. Perfumes are like attractive charms. They attract people who come close to them. A man's scent is as attractive and important as his dressing. It looks good and then smells good, which increases your self-confidence. Who doesn't want to look like a billion-dollar personnel and smell too much? According to research, it's safe to say that we have a whole set of memories of how it smells to us. Imagine taking a certain aroma and it reminds you of someone who, hopefully, smells good. That is why it is essential to use a good perfume or cologne, the kind that everyone longs for. A woman will have that emotional need to go back to the moment when she saw you. Until the moment she called you. If you're a man who dresses well and smells irresistibly good, you've got your game already planned out. Now it's time to give the ladies a butterfly feeling. 5. Listen more than you talk. Here's a simple date trick. Talk less and listen to her more. Most guys just talk about themselves, and don't let her talk. That's not the way to go. Instead, let her talk and listen to what she says. It's important, and this is something not everyone. I've seen a normal guy with a beautiful woman. He's probably a good listener when he's with her. He asks questions and pays attention. He doesn't just nod. Show that you're into her story with your whole body. This makes her excited to be with you, and this makes you different from others. 6. Introduce seizures. Once you are talking to a girl and she seems interested, don't give her all your attention. Ignore her a little. This may sound strange, but it works when you don't pay much attention to her. Someone who often wants to get your attention back. Think about it like this. You're having a good chat and suddenly you stop being so attentive. It's like having something delicious to eat but not finishing it. You leave her wanting more. This can make her very interested. Try it. Don't talk to her for a few days and see what she does. If she asks you if something is wrong, that's your clue. She probably likes you. It's a simple trick, but it can be effective. 7. End the conversation when the ovation is loudest. Ending conversation still interested is a good way to make ladies addicted to you. Do you know why people get addicted to things like cocaine? It leaves them wanting more of that great feeling. You can use the same idea when talking to a woman. When you are having a great conversation and it is interrupted when it is at its best, it is like leaving her craving for more. She will begin to want to talk to you again. You become a habit that she cannot eliminate in a good way. This movement makes you irresistible. She will be eager to chat with you again and will get hooked on how you make her feel. So remember to leave the conversation when she is most engaging. It's a sure way to make her addicted to your company. 8. Generate familiarity. Generating familiarity is key when it comes to getting women addicted to your presence. There are several ways to do it, but here is one that works wonders. The compliment game. Complimenting someone automatically increases their self-esteem. It is a surefire way to leave a lasting impression when you're out. Pay attention to this. For example, if you see a girl wearing jewelry, compliment her on that because women put attention and care into their jewelry choices just like you do. They do with their outfits. By recognizing these personal touches, you transform from a nobody to someone worth remembering. Remember, now I won't lie, this takes practice. Your first attempt may not be perfect, but keep going over again. You'll master this game faster than you think and you'll remember building it. Familiarity is a sure way to make her addicted to your presence. 9. Discuss mutual interests first. Finding the right topic to talk about. So you've already landed yourself a date with that special girl, and now you need to be careful not to mess things up when you're on that date. You have to choose your topics wisely because there are things that she will agree with you, and there are topics that you might not agree on. This is the golden rule on your first date. Stick to the topics that you both agree on. Pushing topics she doesn't agree with can quickly make her dislike you, and that's a Also, don't try to show off with scandalous stories or act like you're the smartest, strongest, or most powerful person. It's not a competition to do so. Don't make her feel weak with your prowess. Instead, keep it real, keep it relatable, and you'll be well on your way to making a great impression. 10. Gifts. The wisest man that ever liveth said that the gift of a man mocketh away for him. Let's talk about giving gifts. It's a crucial part of the game, especially when you're just getting to know them. For a girl, the first thing is to know your limits and choose appropriate gifts. For example, if you recently met a girl and she agreed to go on a date with you, a simple bouquet can do wonders. It is not only appropriate but incredibly romantic. It's a gesture that will be received with appreciation and reciprocity. Don't go overboard. You don't need to shower her with extravagant gifts like heart-shaped boxes of chocolates or a new car that could make her feel pressured to reciprocate, and that's not what you want to instead make their evening magical. Remember, if a girl doesn't love you back, don't let that discourage you. Confidence is key. Practice the social skills we've talked about in this video, and once you've mastered them, no woman can resist your charms, so stay confident. Keep your chin up and remember that many women would love to be in your company if you have absorbed all this knowledge. Comment below to confirm and for more information. For more interesting topics, watch our recommended videos on Great Prime TV.